Well, he was a three-time NCAA qualifier as a Cal State Fullerton wrestler. He is a former two-time UFC bantamweight champion. He is Tyler Jeffrey Dillashaw, and he is ready to add to his legacy here tonight.
And for all those wrestling accomplishments, he doesn't even need to use it. He's become a great striker under Dwayne Ludwig, a guy that can beat you with kicks, a guy that can beat you with the boxing, and the footwork is something that we haven't seen in the UFC for a very long time. TJ Dillashaw is one of the greatest bantamweights of all time.
And he is truly in his element on Fight Night. Absolutely loves the bright lights and everything that Fight Night entails. Another big spot for Dillashaw here tonight. TJ Dillashaw, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. Looking to extend his winning streak here, and another big spot is the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion Aljamain Sterling. Dominic Cruz has been marveling at his physicality for years. We heard Chito Vera talk about him being sort of a bully for the weight class recently, but no issues on the scale for Aljo, DC.
He doesn't. He has a championship mentality. He has a championship mindset that allows for him to cut big amounts of weight, but he fights at bantamweight, and he's always fought at bantamweight. And he has now become the bantamweight champion, and he's winning in a way that just exhibits that if you believe in your fight style, you can do just about everything. And he believes that if he takes you down, you are done. And he does that to everyone. Tonight he has to do that again.
And more often than not, he's been a big game player. When the lights are bright, he has been at his best. We'll see how it goes for Sterling in another huge spot here tonight. Aljamain Sterling, set to fight TJ Dillashaw. Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, TJ Dillashaw. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Aljamain Punkmaster Sterling.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go, folks. Fan anticipation nearing an all-time high. The UFC's bantamweight division has never been in better shape, and Aljamain Sterling and TJ Dillashaw are two of the best. Dillashaw has said repeatedly he doesn't think Sterling's a dangerous fight.
He don't think he's that good because he doesn't see the risk in the striking. Dillashaw is a phenomenal striker. He uses that bang Muay Thai, where they are creating angles. The kicks come from odd angles. They come at odd times, and they allow for him to get finishes whenever his opponent does not feel much of a threat. But Aljamain Sterling is a really good wrestler. He's long for the weight class, and he's awkward with his strike. And that allows for him to throw a left high kick and then shoot a double leg. Not many people can do that. Aljo possesses that ability. And if he gets Dillashaw down early, as we saw in the Sandhagen fight, he can't submit you.
Dillashaw just cracked a smile there. There may be no fighter on this roster, other than maybe Justin Gaethje, who enjoys Fight Night as much as the former champ TJ Dillashaw. Both guys appeared to land there. Oh, big knee. 2 minutes have expired here in our opening round. Just missed with the leg kick. his highlight reel. Oh, nice job to block the kick. Big knee there. Bring him over the top. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high. That fight was going low. And now he's out for better badly. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Sterling getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Getting him out here. He's got to be careful here. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nice elbow.
Right back. Right back.
Final seconds of round one. Round two straight ahead. All right, heading back to the corner, and Sterling's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
All right, here we go with round two. Aljamain Sterling and TJ Dillashaw. Leg kick is there. Oh, that's a sharp hook there by Sterling.
Nice shot there by the champ.
It's a pretty good jab. Bang, Muay Thai on full display here. Dillashaw on a really good flow here, DC.
Big double leg, double change. Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Sterling's able to transition back to side control now. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away, which will in turn cut the oxygen from his opponent, allowing him to get the finish.
Effective strike there by Dillashaw. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Oh, what a kick! Trying to establish that jab once again. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
He missed with that jab attempt there.
Oh, nice kick.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Big right hand there.
Oh, big elbow.
30 seconds to go in the round. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover.
Oh, big elbow.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Well, not only... Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. Just misses there with the left.
Uppercut.
Lands a good combination. Lead kick is through there by Sterling. Takedown defense is there.
He gets in the single collar time. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Just missed with the straight left hand. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. He's trying to tighten the grip on his guillotine choke. He seems to have it, but he's got to really get his hips up into his opponent and make sure his opponent doesn't roll off to the side. A big part of submission defense is just being able to relax in the face of adversity. Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, so Dillashaw's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
This is a terrible position.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off that stool. And this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Good work from the top here by Dillashaw.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Oh, you got to be careful there, yep.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Sterling gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Well, missed on that one. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Single collar tie now.
Now they separate.
Just out of range with that left hook. Establishing the jab here.
Oh, guillotine here.
That guillotine is totally.
Good job by the strike there. Slide back out.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body, starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Sterling's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Fighters inverted now.
Oh, that's very deep now.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe. Nice defense.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Totally somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Dillashaw getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, good stuff, good stuff. That was your round for sure. Your round. You dominated that. All right, I need more of the same. This is the last 5 minutes. Let's go.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Really good job by the fighter to land that kick.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Keep going again. Going again.
Big shot lands for both guys. Oh, great level change there.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chain.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is.
You have to fight back.
In the half guard. Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips.
Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting, he wants this badly.
Heel hook looks tight. avoids the submission and pops right back up. Sterling gets up. He is back on the feet here. All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this fight, and at this point, you just abandon position and go for submission, yes?
Yeah, you gotta just go. You gotta start throwing things.
Fades upstairs and lands flush to the body.
When they land perfect, that is the reaction you're hoping to get. That one landed perfect in this fight. Maybe stop very soon. Oh, landed some big shots, too. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is very tight.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Darce choke is in here. That Darce choke is tight.
And he's out again. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. And there it is. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, TJ Dillashaw.
All right, so a huge win tonight in a career full of them for TJ Dillashaw. This guy's so good, you know what the TJ stands for.
Tyler, Jeffrey,